Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to UFC Prospect Scouting Report, episode number 2. We're going to go over the fighter from this past Saturday named Kevin Vallejos. He actually had a really good debut against Sung Wao Chow. He actually defeated him by knockout in the first round within 3 minutes and 9 seconds of the first round. He had a very good showing. I mean, Chow is not exactly what I would call a great he's not really good at defending punches in the stand-up game, but he definitely had a huge advantage when it came to height and reach. He's over 6 feet tall. I think Kevin Vallejos is actually 5'6", 5'7", somewhere around there. So he had a huge disadvantage in the height. Reach, I think he was like 6-inch reach disadvantage as well, and Kevin just managed to pull this off with no problem. I mean, granted, Chow is kind of a lower level fighter. The guy was 11-7 going into this fight, and he was 4-7 in the UFC alone. So I mean, he's not exactly the highest end of their talent pool on their roster. But he was good at defending. He was patient. He wasn't trying to do anything stupid or crazy. He just was being very patient and careful on what he was doing, and he was very precise with his punches. We didn't see any kind of takedowns involved in this fight because I don't think Chow is one of those type of fighters. He definitely is a guy that's we're going to need to see how he does against wrestlers and jiu-jitsu fighters that are in grappling before we can say he's an all-around technical fighter. But I definitely see a possibility of him being ranked in the top 5 at least, if anything else. I don't know about being world champion just yet until we see him get up there and evolve and fight higher level talent. But his first outing was very impressive in my personal opinion with the disadvantage that he had. I don't care how good of a fighter anyone is. When they're going up against a person that's a lot taller and has a longer reach than they do, that puts them at a huge disadvantage. So, I mean, for him to overcome all of that, I think was very impressive on his end. The next step is seeing where he goes from here with the level of talent that he fights. Definitely want to see him face a wrestler to see how well he is against takedowns. Because if he can avoid from being taken down at this level in MMA, I honestly think that he's an all-around good fighter. He's going to be able to keep fights standing at all times. He's not going to have to worry about going ahead and being taken to the ground and so forth and keep the fight standing, which is his strong suit. He did really well in this fight. Very impressive outing here in his debut, and can't wait to see him in another fight. Apparently there's talks going around that he may be wanting to have a rematch with Gene Silva, which they had a match on Contender Series. I don't see why they can't run that back at this early, sometime this year. I'd say give Vallejos another fight before that, but like by the end of the year, I'd say like in December's I'd put them on the December pay-per-view prelim card, or even on the main card as the opener of the pay-per-view. Put them in the prelim feature, the last fight on the prelims, or put them as the first fight on the main card and give us a rematch, because these two actually were very close in that fight. It wasn't one-sided. Gene Silva, though, did pull off the victory. And him going up against Gene Silva again in a prime time situation, like the opener of the pay-per-view, I think would be fantastic. Um, and I think people would be really impressed by both of these guys going at it because they have very close talent. They're very close, talented fighters. And I think we'd get a hell of a fucking fight to open up a UFC pay-per-view. But anyway, guys, that's all I have to say at this time on this one. I will be back with some MMA news and rumors. And on top of that, boxing as well. So keep an eye out for that today. I will be uploading those videos as well. Thank you guys very much. Go ahead, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And leave a comment down below. I'll definitely get back to you on that. Thank you guys very much for watching. And have a great night, guys. Bye.